Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Focus for the Week. Thank you guys again for your response, for sharing everything. And don't forget, for this video, don't forget to like, share, and if you're watching from YouTube, subscribe to this particular set of teachings and devotions. And listen, let us know how this is blessing you. Leave a comment, share on social media, just some of the things that you took away and things that really blessed your soul when it came to helping you in your prayer life and your walk with the Lord and whatnot. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that I know a lot of us need to hear, and especially I need to hear as well. And that's the topic of being careful with our words. Now, I know this one thing that I have to be very, very considerate of when it comes to just life in general, is that my words carry weight. You don't think about them in the moment. You don't think about it really in general until it comes out of your mouth, right? You ever said something and then soon after you said it, you're like, I shouldn't have said that, right? You ever responded in such a way where your tone, like you said it, but like your tone like elevated it to another level and made it even worse, right? We all have been there. And this week, this is what I want to do. I want to look at Proverbs chapter 10. I actually want to look at two different verses, but I'm going to look at Proverbs chapter 10, and I want to talk about it, how little do we realize that our words can change the trajectory of our culture, of our families, whatever it may be. Heck, it can even bring such great delight to our own souls. Because not only can we say things to others that can have negative effects to it, but also sometimes the words we say to ourselves can have negative effects as well too, right? We're very hard on ourselves, sometimes a little bit too hard. But look at Proverbs chapter 10, verse 11. These are the words of Solomon. Look what he says. The mouth of the righteous, the ones who follow God, know God, trust in him, fear him, walk with him. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life. I love that language. But look what he says, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. I actually want to take it all the way back down and look at verse 21. Look at verse 21 in chapter 10. The lips of the righteous feed many, but the fools, they die in the lack of judgment. Do you notice these two particular passages? It talks about that the mouth and the lips, what we say can bring great blessing. It can be a fountain of life, right? When you think about a fountain of life, think about like water and the coming down from a fountain, right? It is flowing, right? And the water that flows eventually will be water that will be used, and the water that will be used will be water that will be used for nourishment, whether it's for animals or any other use, whatever it may be. Here's what Solomon wants us to realize. Your words can be of great encouragement and great nourishment to the people around you. Here's my prayer this week, that you would ask God in his spirit to give you the words to say to bring great blessing to others, because you're going to encounter some people this week who are just going through it, right? Whether it's at your job, in your family, friends, whoever it may be, right? You're going to encounter some people that just feel defeated. And little do you realize, God can use your voice, can use your tongue, can use your very vessel to bring about a very great blessing. I believe God wants to communicate more of himself to others if we choose to be available in this particular way. Right? This week, I want you to pray this prayer. God, use me to be the voice of you, for you this week. Let my words enrich. Let my words feed. Help me not to bring a negative attitude towards others. Heck, Lord, help me not to be even negative towards myself. I guarantee you this, the Lord will use you in a very special and unique way. Here are a couple passages to help focus on. Remember, we want to pray, journal, meditate on these passages every single day. One of these passages every single day. Colossians chapter 4, verse 6. Another Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. Proverbs 15, 4. James, very famous one. James chapter 3, verse 1 to 12. And 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. May the Lord be with you. God bless. We'll see you soon. Peace.